Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Blocky Beaver. Today we are playing First Strike, which is a mobile game, but hopefully you should still enjoy it. So, as you might already be able to tell, I do have a bit of a blocked nose, so please do forgive me if I keep sniffling and if my voice sounds a bit ropey. Like that. So First Strike is a game where essentially you control a nation and you want to bring about the apocalypse. Now, we just need to turn some of this down because it is very, very loud. Sorry about that. Right. So today we're going to be playing as the United States. We'll go up against 3 enemies. So as you can see here, you can play as the United States. Brazil I unlocked. Western Europe is another one you start with. Kazakhstan I also unlocked. North Korea is one you start as. And then also the United States. You can unlock more, like Russia, India and Pakistan. And there's some other ones as well, but I can't remember what they are. Iran I think is one. By the way, so now we've selected our nation. Now we get to select our super weapon. So we could have the Global Strike Trident, the Stealth Bomber, the Dirty Radium Bomb, the Semi Launcher, or the Infiltrators. So I'm going to go with the Global Strike Trident because it basically is a massive missile you launch up into space and it just rains havoc down on wherever you select. And just because I'm going with the Stealth Bomber as well. So these top 3 up at the top, the Strike Trident, Stealth Bomber and the Dirty Bomb, are ones you start with in the beginning of the game. The other 2 I have unlocked by unlocking other nations. So I'm just going to go with these 2. Okay. So here we are. Let's see who we've got. So we're fighting in India, Pakistan, China and North Korea. Right, so first things first, we want to try and get in a treaty with as many people as possible so they don't blow us up and we have time to build our own missiles. So China, we will do that with. India, Pakistan, we will also negotiate with. North Korea, I'm not really afraid of, just because with China here, they can't spread very far. Right. So now here you see we have various different nations and different missiles we can build. So cruise missiles, essentially, they can stop other incoming missiles, by just sort of flying into them. The IRBMs, which are the other missiles we have, are sort of like they are like missiles that you would launch at other countries, but they're not very good because they can't reach very far. But if you research here, you can get other different types of missiles eventually leading up to the super weapons. But as well as research, you want to try and expand, so there is more land for people to try and blow up before you die. So as we see over here, all that red is China, the pink is North Korea, and that little green is India and Pakistan. So by the time we get round to fighting, it will probably just be China left. So a tactic I always find useful in these early days is just to get 1 cruise missile per region, I suppose these are called, just to defend until you can get the big ICBMs, which are intercontinental ballistic missiles, and they are the good ones. That is not one. Let's press research. So see here we have the research tree, and there's 4 different trees. Let's see here, it says missile, nation, recon and efficiency. So all of them have benefits, and if you want to get to your super weapons or weapons of mass destruction, whatever you want to call them, then you do have to fully research all the trees to be able to unlock them. Because if you look here, or research, those are your super weapons either side. Okay, so now it seems like we have unlocked ICBMs, which are intercontinental ballistic missiles. So we're going to start building some of them, because they will be useful later. You need some cruise missiles. You need an ICBM. You need a cruise missile. Ooh, China is first strike. So that's another feature of the game, is the first strike feature, where a nation basically launches all its missiles at another place. So China has just first striked against someone, but look at that. All this red is China here. I was kind of hoping they'd block off India and Pakistan, but no, so they've kind of expanded, which could be bad news for us, because they could spread into South America, and then they're very close to us, which is not really what we want. Okay, so we're going to continue down here. So see, this one, the enhanced range intercontinental, basically means our ICBMs can now reach pretty much anywhere. They are trying to blow me up. So you see there, that defense feature allows us just to destroy incoming missiles so we don't get hit. Okay, so we are spreading now into Canada, as well as starting to spread down into South America, through sort of Mexico and all that kind of stuff. I'm also going to start now building up some ICBMs. This little one here with the little symbol is our capital, so that is one you would probably want to hold on to as long as you can. You can start doing that. You, for now, can keep expanding down into South America. You can build some cruise missiles. And then I want some research done. I want to go down that tree, because eventually we can get the advanced triangulation, which will show us where missiles are hitting, are going to hit and that kind of stuff, which is very useful for protecting your nation. Let's see, what is everyone else doing? China is still going ham on North Korea, and India and Pakistan have kind of just been left to do whatever. Are we still in a treaty? Oh no, we're not. I want to get in a treaty with probably India and Pakistan, and China as well. But we'll definitely start with India and Pakistan because they are the closest to us. Right. So now hopefully they won't blow us up. North Korea I'm just going to ignore because they'll die pretty soon anyway. Oh no, they've aborted the talks. So basically that means they don't want to talk to us and will probably try and blow us up, which is very unappreciated. Right, you need some cruise missiles. Right, now our research has kind of stopped a bit. I can now build up our arsenal a bit, get quite a few missiles. You need a cruise. Okay, what's happening now? China is going up against India and Pakistan, it would seem. Yeah, that looks about right. So India and Pakistan and China are sort of fighting each other now. Well, I'm just going to sort of leave them to it, really. Okay, right here. Triangulation calculation. This will show us the exact route of all the missiles that are being launched. Okay, North Korea has been annihilated, which basically means they are out of the game. They have been wiped off the face of the earth. So that now means that probably China and India and Pakistan will fight each other, and then we'll just pick off the survivor. Right. Get some more ICBMs. Help us a bit. We can do a bit more research. Get that. You could build another cruise. You could build another ICBM. You could do a bit more research. Go down this tree, I guess. You could build another ICBM. Another ICBM. Another cruise missile. So the way I like to have my arsenal is basically 2 cruises and 2 ICBMs. That's a good sort of 50-50 spread between attack and defense, which will help us a lot. Okay. Cruise missile there. We want to build another cruise missile on our capital, do a bit more research here. Start researching down there. Okay, so now hopefully at some point, well, with a missile, I can show you our... Yeah, see there, look. That's the triangulation calculation. So we can see that China is launching that missile and it's going to hit exactly there. So that is very useful, both for defensive and offensive purposes. Right, still just sort of building up our arsenal. It seems sort of India and Pakistan's advance into South America is slowed down quite considerably. Mainly because they're getting blown up by China, which is not very fun. Okay, so we're kind of we're in a good place now. No one is blowing us up at the moment. We've got a lot of missiles, so we can fight back. Hopefully, at some point, I'm hoping we can use a first strike on someone just to show you all what it's like. But we will have to wait and see. Okay, yes, they're still trying to blow each other up, which is fine for us. They can do that for all we care. Okay, so you saw there on that one that I now have a research where it builds 2 cruise missiles automatically. So that can be quite useful. Sometimes it can be a little bit annoying. Sorry, just had to wipe my nose a bit there. Well, sometimes that can be a little bit annoying, but mostly it's alright. But as you can see, if you only have 1 space left, it will just build 1. Right. Research. We'll research down that tree, and we'll research down this one. And soon we'll be able to get some weapons of mass destruction. Which will be very fun, because we will be able to pick off the scraps. And I'm thinking that, for a minute, it looked like China would kind of have the upper hand, but it seems to be taking a lot of damage. Ah, there we go, China has given up. Okay, so now it's just us and India and Pakistan, which is interesting. So, let's see. You can just expand down there. You can expand down there. Okay, so we are doing quite well. While we're here, we might as well just expand up there. Okay. So for now, we are doing pretty well. We've got loads of missiles, loads of land. All is good. You need some cruise missiles. You need some cruise missiles. Okay. You need 1 more cruise missile. You need an ICBM. And... Ooh, where are you, nation? There you are. Oh. You need the cruise missile. Some there as well. We could try and expand into Russia, but there is a lot of destroyed land there, so probably not a very good idea. Right, research. Okay, here, this is another good one. The automatic defense system. That basically means that, well, what that does is if there's a missile coming towards us and there is a cruise missile in the nation it's going to hit, then the cruise missile will automatically launch and destroy the incoming missile. Okay, so also what we're going to do now is research the stealth bomber, which is a very useful super weapon because it essentially never runs out. So you can just keep using it over and over again. Which is good because it's essentially a one-shot kill for all the different regions, whereas normal missiles are 2 shots. So, usually, if you, well, on your first time playing through, if you play as America and take over all of South America, then you would unlock Brazil, but I've already unlocked Brazil, so there is nothing for me to, well, there's no sort of gain to me unlocking or expanding into all of South America. What do you need? You need an ICBM. You need a couple of ICBMs. Okay. We are hopefully on the road to success. At some point we'll probably break our treaty with India and Pakistan and launch a missile at them. You can get some ICBMs. You can get a ICBM. You can have a cruise. You can have an ICBM. You can have a cruise even. Okay, you see there we have researched the stealth bomber and now we can build one. And it don't take too long to build. Okay, so now we're just going to speed up the process a bit. You just fast forward because nothing's really happening. Just while I'm here, I'll just get some cruisers built. You need an ICBM. That is not what I wanted to do. I do not want to get rid of one of my missiles. Right, go. Okay. I can also now research the other weapon of mass destruction. There we go. The Global Strike Trident, which you will see is very useful. Okay, so not long. There we go. We have our stealth bomber. So now we're going to use it against India and Pakistan. Okay, we'll just go for this nation here. Send it out. Right, here it comes. See there. Flying along, goes invisible, and boom, nation destroyed. And now it'll fly back and I can use it again once it's finished, or once it's landed. Okay, and now I'll launch it back at you. Oh, hurry up. There we go. Start building a Global Strike Trident there. And another nation destroyed. Cairo was hit. That many people died. I can't be bothered to work out what that is. Okay, we're also now going to launch a normal sort of ICBM at them. It's going to hit there. They're quite inaccurate, but that's not to worry. As long as it hits something. We're also going to launch our stealth bomber again. Okay, you see there, it's split off, and the warhead is coming in. Okay, so you see there, it's not an instant destruction as with the stealth bomber. You have to hit it twice to destroy it, so we will launch another one. It's probably going to slightly miss, but hey ho. Okay, this stealth bomber is going to go back out again. We're just under halfway done with our Global Strike Trident, so that'll be... Ooh, Istanbul was hit. Right, another ICBM coming in. There. Right, that damaged that nation quite a bit. Going to launch the stealth bomber on that one. Going to start just rebuilding my arsenal around here. All that kind of stuff. There we go. Here around Chile, I think that is Chile. It might not be, probably isn't to be honest, but still. My geography of South America is not great. Oh, there we go. We'll go with that one. There. Launched. Okay, so as for the rest of our country, all is pretty peaceful. We haven't been... Oh, there we go, look. Okay, we are being attacked. Or shot at. So here, so I don't need to manually defend this because I have the auto defend. So, so we can see what that does in a minute. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go, look. Okay. We also now, if you look just above where our stealth bomber is, have our Global Strike Trident. So what this does is you can basically decide 3 areas for the missile to hit. And it will fly up and basically just destroy a bunch of stuff. So see there, it separates off, flips around. Just while I was doing that, I'm just going to launch stealth bomber over there. Opens up, and all these little missiles come flying out. There we go, look. Raining down. Oh, one of them was destroyed, but not to worry. There we go. Beautiful, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so to be honest, that wasn't the best hit from a strike trident I've ever had. It was a bit lackluster, but not to worry. We still got some stuff destroyed. Okay, so I'm going to launch an ICBM over there. You know what, I'll launch 2 just so it gets destroyed, hopefully. Just about there. Oh, I've got a slight miss. Okay, so hopefully we can finish this game today and don't have to... Oh, there's another automated defense. So yeah, hopefully we can finish this game today and I don't have to do a two-part video thing. Right. And... Okay. So we're doing pretty well. That one launched a missile at me, so it's going to get bombed. Oh, okay, right. I was going to say I'm thinking about a first strike. But if they're going to first strike me, I'll first strike them back in a minute. Right, I should be able to defend all of this. How much is going to get taken out by auto defense? Nearly all of it. Let me just stop that one. There we go, look. Okay, so in that case, we're going to press the ready button. We're going to go first strike on them. Look at that. All those missiles are going to come flying towards them. And they can't defend against them because they just launched their own first strike. Look at that. So essentially it empties your arsenal of missiles. It's probably a bit overkill. But, yes, it certainly looks majestic. Oh, look at that. Absolutely outstanding. All those missiles hit. Okay. So now we're also going to global strike trident them. You know, I think at the moment we're kind of poking a half-dead bear, to be honest. But what are they going to do? You know, they first striked me first, and, well, it's just a bit of retaliation. What more could you expect, really? I did launch my stealth... Oh, there goes the stealth bomber. Okay, I was wondering where that got it. Okay, here comes another global strike trident strike thing. Slightly more successful this time. Okay, essentially what I want to do is just try and cut them off. See there, look, I now have essentially I don't have any ICBMs anymore because I spent them all on a first strike. But some people might think that's a bit of a waste, but you have to admit it was pretty awesome looking. Okay, so I'm just going to start getting back the ICBMs. All that good stuff. Right, gonna send the stealth bomber out over there. Hopefully soon they'll give up. I mean, they don't have much left, do they? So there we go. That one's destroyed. They should hopefully give in at some point soon. Just while I'm here, just going to launch one over there. Oh, missed. How unfortunate. I'll send another one. Over there. Send a stealth bomber over there. Oh, stop. There, go. Okay. First ICBM is gonna miss. Yeah, missed. Oh! Oh, I unlocked Russia! Because if you win as America twice, because I played with America yesterday, just okay. Hopefully through the power of editing, you managed to miss that advert. Okay, Russia has been unlocked. That's pretty good. So, nations destroyed, 27. 540 million casualties. 270 megatons of explosives. And that took 16 minutes and 53 seconds. 3 enemies, I won, and I got a letter, some garbled transmission down at the bottom. Okay, so that was First Strike. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and maybe subscribe. And if you want to play this game for yourself, it is free to install from the App Store. Just type in First Strike and it should come up. So, this is Blocky Beaver signing off. Goodbye.